Good job.
I'll go ahead and recall him back
Okay.
in, and if you want to hold Bodi for her, she can grab the water bowl and then we'll get situated here.
Okay.
So this will be a good opportunity for that break, right? So Hugo, come. Yes. Good job. With me? Come. Good. Sit. Good boy. Good job. Yeah, we'll give Bodi some practice here. Trying to get his attention back onto you to sit. Perfect.
She didn't leave me any treats.
Oh. Yeah, it's okay. Here's a couple. It's one's a beef and sweet potato, and one's a beef liver and sweet potato.
Here, Bodi.
I'll try to help you out. Hugo, come. Hugo. Yes. Wait. Good boy. Good wait.
Sit.
There you go. Good job. He's got it.
You guys want some water? Want some water?
Say thank you.
You're welcome.
Bodi. Sit.
He's like, I'm gonna play first.
Yeah. Then I'll have some.
So this will be a good exercise since we just
Water?
have the kind of natural distraction here.
Right.
Right. There you go. Good.
Good boy, Bode.
So go ahead and get him to refocus onto you and sit and wait.
Bud, hey, watch me. Watch me.
Hugo.
Good boy.
Hugo.
Good
Yes.
boy.
Sit. Wait.
Good boy.
Good.
Hey, Bud. Watch me.
Wait.
Bud.
Good.
Watch me. Good boy.
Good. There you go. Down. Good down. Thank you. Perfect. There you go. Good. Good. There you go. Perfect. Now, if you want to go and spot for her, she can practice the weight and see if
That's
she can
what
get to the other
he's
side.
That's where I have a hard time with that one.
It's understandable, just
Yeah.
because with puppies this young, they'll have that maternal bond and they want to stick
just
with
want
you.
to. Right, they want to come up to you. Oh yeah.
What am I doing?
Just spotting for her so that way he can't move until she releases him.
All right. Hey, Bud. Watch me. Buddy. Hey, watch me. Good boy. Watch
Good
me.
job, Hugo.
Watch me.
Come.
Oh, good
Sit.
boy. All right. Place. Place.
Good. There you go.
Good place. Stay.
Sit.
Stay.
Good. Now make sure you don't move until he's settled in, and
Okay,
that'll help
okay.
too.
I think that's what I'm. Hey, Bud.
Especially because
Buddy,
he's
watch me.
extra hyped up
Yeah,
right now,
Buddy.
right?
Here. Watch me. Watch me. Bodi. Watch me.
Good.
Good boy. Hey, Bud.
Good boy. Sit.
Stay.
Good weight. Good weight. Thank you.
Buddy.
Wait.
Buddy, watch me.
Good weight.
Good boy.
Good
boy,
weight. There you
stay.
go. It's a tough one.
It is. You're wagging your feet a little.
Good job. Good boy. Good stay. Thank you. There you go. And it's just practice,
It is.
right?
Stay. Bud, hey.
Mm.
Watch me.
This is one of those times too where if you focus on when he does the good things,
Okay.
it helps to keep you from getting frustrated,
Okay.
and then taking little like breathing breaks
Little
and things
breaks,
like
okay.
that, right? So what we'll do to make it a little bit easier is we'll move further away.
Okay. Reset. Buddy. Watch me. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Sit.
Good.
Boy. Stay.
Oh, good boy. Good pee-pee. Good job.
Good pee-pee.
Good weight.
Stay. Buddy. Buddy, watch me. Good. Stay.
There you go. That's okay, as long as he's staying,
Yep.
right?
Should I redirect him to me? Just keep.
So long as Dad is helping, making sure he doesn't move too is good. So he's doing good there.
Buddy. Bud, watch me. Watch me. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Buddy. Buddy, watch me.
There you go, good. So now he's settling in place. So now go ahead and move back a little bit while he's still staying there. and then just get his name and then recall him back to you. Because he's staying even though he's not paying attention to you, but that's perfectly fine too, right? Especially when you're out in public, if you want your dog to stay next to you when you're at a restaurant or something, you don't want them to have to stare at you the whole time. So long as they're just staying there, then that's fine. And then when you get their attention back and you recall them, that's the important part too, right? Perfect.
Good boy.
There you go.
Good boy.
Gotta take those little victories whenever
I know,
you
you're
can.
right. It's that submission thing that I forget that if he just lays.
Settling in.
Yep. Buddy, watch me. Buddy. Watch me. Please.
Good. Go ahead and try to walk this way now. Good, good correction.
Okay.
Sit.
Cool.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Good. Go ahead and give him a little break now. Good job. Good job. Good stuff.
Say, so much better than my little stuffed puppy.
It's also something that'll get easier too
Oh,
as
yeah.
he kind of gets to play and get some of that energy out.
and then can focus.
That's why I usually recommend doing like social outings
Right.
and playtime with your pup before formal sessions.
Oh.
But then the key to that too is finding that right
Not
balance.
too tired.
right?
Yeah,
exactly.
where they're just like-
Because as
Yeah.
soon as you hit that plateau, then they don't have the energy left to
Right.
work or drive to.
Right.
So
And I think that's what I try to wear him out in the morning, and I think he's just over it by the time I try. So, are you biting? Are you biting his ear?
Go.
Yeah.
Go get him.
Good job. Aw. Good job.
Okay.
Now that all the water's gone.
See if he needs the key too.
You got pee-pee, Bodi?
Hugo.
Hi. I do know what
Come.
that means. I know. I see it.
Hugo. Hugo. Good boy.
Aw.
Down. Good. Wait. This way. This way. Good. Wait. Good.
I'll get it.
There you go. Hugo, come.
Bodi, watch me. Bodi, watch me.
Hugo. Oh. Come here.
Bodi,
Sit. Good boy.
Hey, bud.
So what you want to do, especially if he's not listening and he's distracted, make sure he doesn't get the reward, which is getting to play and engage until he focuses on you,
Okay.
and then you release him.
Okay, gotcha.
Kind of like the same thing as the sit stay,
Bodi,
right?
sit. Yes. Same
Yes.
thing of the reward. Bodi, sit.
Down.
Bodi, watch me.
Good. Good weight.
Good boy. Watch me. You sit. Good.
Good weight.
Sit. Wait. Bodi, sit. Sit. Good. Sit.
Wait. Hugo.
Okay.
Hugo. There you go. There you go.
Good job. All right.
So it's the same thing, it's just more of a practical practice
Right, a more
as opposed to
reinforcement
like the
practice.
training drill,
Okay.
because it's just more of like a real world scenario, because when
Right.
he'll be out in public and he'll see other dogs and other
Okay.
people, you don't want him to just immediately go.
Right,
Right,
run
right? You
over
want him to see him, look back to you for
Okay.
permission, and then when you release him, you know, that's when
Right.
he can go say hi or they'll come to him,
Okay.
right? Oh.
Okay. And we're humping. So, yep. There we
Nice.
go. Yeah. Wonderful.
That's fine.
Yeah.
They'll
I'm just
correct each
teasing.
other
I know.
too.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go.
Oh, you gonna play? Are you gonna play? Are you gonna play?
Here, let's try to move it back to
Move it
your yard a little bit.
Buddy, watch me.
We're like slowly drifting this way.
Come on, Hugo. Let's go this way. Oh, you're like a sack of potatoes. My goodness. My goodness. There you go. All right, come on.
Good boy.
Come on, bud. Buddy. No, but
It's okay. Just let him correct them for you. We'll see how long it takes. If he
Yeah.
does, there you go.
there we go.
There you go.
All right, come on, bud. Watch me.
Perfect. It's okay. They'll get there.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. There we
There
go.
you
All right.
go. Good job. Come.
Hey, bud. Buddy, watch me. Buddy, watch me. Buddy. Good boy, Bud. Come here.
Good. All right.
You got a leaf on you there, bud. You got a leaf on you. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So now we'll let you kind of try it again.
Okay. Am I going that way? Like if I'll walk backwards that way? Hey, bud. Buddy. Buddy, watch me. Buddy.
Okay, you go over here. There you
Buddy,
go.
watch me. Buddy. Hey, bud. Buddy. 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 Watch me. Buddy, buddy. Come here.
Come, Hugo.
Buddy. Buddy, watch me. Buddy,
Hugo.
buddy.
This way. Good boy. If you need to, you can also get in front of him because sometimes that'll help as well. Hugo. Sit. Good. Wait. Good wait. There you go. Good.
Good boy. Hey, buddy. Watch me. Watch me. Wait. Hey, bud. Nice. Good boy. Sit. Good. Sit.
There you go.
Wait.
Good. So try to do is just short bursts of wait. Have him sit and wait and then follow you to like a cone or two down and sit and wait in between there and then go again and sit and wait between there. So that way he gets used to the starting and stopping.
Okay.
Hugo. Good boy. Wait, big guy. Yes, good job. Wait. Good boy, good wait. Good. Now try to go with that a couple cones down. Hey, how you doing? Good. You want to say hi? There you go. Yeah. He actually has a golden dot there. They're a size at home that they play with.
I know, Doug. It's so exciting, huh?
Oh, he's doing good despite all those distractions here. There you go. Look, you want to go say hi?
Hey, how are you? Good.
Go ahead and take a break here.
Take a break.
Yeah, and let them say hi since the distraction's going to be really high.
All right.
And then as they're moving away, we can try to practice getting his attention back.
Oh, watch your head, bud.
Oh.
Watch your head. I
So
Oh.
exciting,
I know.
but you're overwhelming.
There you
It's so
go.
hard. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, watch your head. I know. I see you. You're
So
so
there's
beautiful.
not enough brain power to
You're
worry about
so
my head.
beautiful. Yeah, you're. Oh, you're beautiful.
There you go.
Hi. Hi. Oh, that was a good kiss. Thank you.
Looks like
Oh,
he's
that
going to
was
be
a
the
good
color right in between those
I
two.
know.
Yes. Yes. Oh, good job, everybody.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Good job, Bodi.
His cousin down there is about that race.
Yeah,
He peed at the end of this.
So
Bless his
excited.
heart.
he hasn't grown out of it yet.
Oh, I don't need the pee. No. Not the pee.
What's his name?
Bodi.
Bodi.
Bodi, yeah.
Aw.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I forget. I have it in my hand.
Hi. Oh.
How old are they, Dr. Baker?
He's
Good job.
almost 2 and she's 4 months younger.
Oh, wow.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh! Good boy, Bodi.
Good job. Hi, you excited? You're so excited.
Maybe soon.
Maybe soon.
You're so excited.
Maybe soon.
I know you smell the treats. You smell the treats. Yeah, sit, Rosie. There you go.
Oh, hi, Doug. Thank you, Doug. I see you. Yeah. Yep, that's my crock. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, such a good boy. Oh, I know, but that's not yours. Yeah.
It says, but it could be.
I know, it
There
could
you
be, but
go.
it's not. Yeah, it could be, but it's not. But yeah. I know.
Doug.
I'm sorry, Doug. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is why
Sorry.
we can't go to baseball.
there you go. Good
Yeah,
sit.
yeah. This is why we're still training.
Yep.
Yep.
It's all so exciting.
It is. Everything's so new. I know,
Uh-huh.
but.
Because he knows that you have treats, you can try to take one and ask him to sit because that's what he's focused
Oh, okay.
on.
Okay.
There you go.
Doug, can you sit?
There
Good.
you go.
Sit, Doug.
I would say ask her first if he
Oh,
has
yeah,
any
sorry.
allergies, but
Yeah, sorry about that.
I would have said something
Yeah.
important.
It's okay. That's just
should have
Doug.
made it all one sentence.
Yeah.
but
There you go.
It's okay.
Hey, that's Doug. Yeah.
There you
hey,
go.
Doug. Yeah,
So
you
now
did
when
a
he's
good job.
getting excited and coming to you again, you can preemptively ask him to sit, right, for that
Okay,
treat.
for that
And just
treat, okay.
pretend like you're holding one,
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
Right.
well, you know.
Perfect,
Yeah. Good job, Doug.
right?
And
All right,
what's the
Doug.
other one's name?
Zoe.
Zoe. Doug and
Aw,
Zoe.
Zoe,
They're
so
beautiful.
It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, good to see you. We'll see you again soon.
Yeah.
Say bye.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hugo's like, I'm gonna go too.
No,
Hugo,
Hugo, come with
come.
us.
Good
Hey, bud.
boy. Hugo, yes. Here,
I know.
Hugo, come.
Bodi.
Here.
Bodi, watch me. Bodi. Bodi, Bodi.
Good
watch me.
boy.
Bodi. Bodi, watch me.
Good, there you go.
Good boy.
There you go.
Good boy. That was good. Listen, so much going on today, huh? So much going on today.
Alright. And so I'll demonstrate with him first, and we'll try to swap as well.
Okay. Yeah, please.
But what we'll do is just a simple kind of stop and go. We'll do it without the cones this
Okay.
way,
Yep.
just so I have a little bit more
yeah,
space.
teach me that first. and-
So walking in,
Okay.
good boy. Okay. Good. And then stopping. Yes, good boy. Good job. Wait. Yes, good job. Come. Yes, good job. Oh, easy, big guy. Okay, good. Wait. Wait. Come. Good. Come. Wait. Come. Wait. Come. Hugo, come. Yes, good job. And wait. Good. Okay. So just simple stop and goes, but you can see where like that helps with the focus and refocus. He overshot once, but he felt the leash pressure and turned around and came back,
But
which is perfect,
Am
right?
I going? So we start walking, and then we stop. Do I need to say stop, sit, and then go?
Yeah, if
Okay.
you can, especially at first, utilize both the leash and verbal commands to
Okay.
help. But eventually, you want him to just get to that point where
Verbal.
he's just focused enough that
Okay.
he notices that you start and you
And
stop,
stop,
and he
okay.
just does it, and then you just say good boy, and you can reward.
Okay.
Right. So
Buddy, watch me. Buddy, good boy. Buddy, watch
we'll
me.
go this way to make it
Buddy,
easier.
all right.
There you go.
Here. Watch me.
Good. And then just stop suddenly. Perfect. There you go.
Good boy.
And then start.
Buddy, watch me. Buddy, watch me. Buddy, buddy.
Good. There you go. Good boy. Okay. And then when you do stop, just make sure you just wait long enough that he either settles in himself and sits or refocuses on you, right? And you can use the leash or a verbal command, but the main thing is when you stop, it should you should get your attention back, or you should get his attention back, right?
Yep. Bud. Stop. Buddy, watch me. Watch me. Stop.
Good. There you go.
Good boy. Good stop. Go. Come on. Go. And friend.
There you go. Good.
Good job, Bodi. All right, that's a good one to practice out here.
I'll trade you.
Yeah, trade me.
You can practice with this
All
one.
right. And yes, I'd
Mr.
love to
Hugo.
see- Yes.
So go ahead and do the same thing.
All right.
And we'll give
Hugo?
Mr. Bodi a break.
That's right.
And then we'll all
Hugo?
go around with Bodi.
Hugo, watch me. Good boy.
Or Dad. Okay. Good.
Buddy, buddy, sit. Sit. Buddy, sit. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. No. Sit. 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 Bodi, sit.
There you
Good
go.
boy. Good boy.
Oh, he lost the treat.
Oh,
There you go.
oh, he got it. Oh, he doesn't like it. Watch me.
Good. There you go.
He heard you say that.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Buddy, sit. Buddy, sit. 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 Good boy.
Good.
You like that one? That one better? Okay. Okay, no.
Thinking about it. There he goes.
Okay. Wait.
It's okay. Go ahead and come back and we'll try with him.
All right.
There you go.
All right, I'll hold Hugo. Here you go.
Come here, big guy. I know. Come here, Bodi.
Probably warm.
Worm. Up here. Good. Come. Come. Wait. Come. Perfect. Good job. Here. Wait. Good. Wait. Come. Very good. Extra long chew on that one. Bodi, come. Good. With me. Wait. Yes. Come. Wait. Awesome. Bodi. Yes. Good. Up here. Okay. Wait. Good. Down. Good. It's fine. Yes. Here. Okay. Wait. Good. Wait. Thank you. All right. Let's go. All right.
What a good boy. What a good boy.
All right. Dad, do you want to give it a shot? You can pick your pup.
I'll try Bodi since that's the one I got to work with.
There you go.
I need some treats.
Good boy. Yeah, and I'll take him.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill that water up since it's got obliterated.
Bodi.
Appreciate it.
Come on, Bodi. Bodi. Come on, Bodi. Bodi. Come.
Good. There you go.
Bodi. 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 Bodi.
There you go. Good. One of the tricks, if you saw that I was using, because he was getting distracted by his nose on the ground, I took the treat and I waved it in front of him to get his attention, and then I put it back on my eyes. And now because he got distracted because of his eyes, because he was watching his mom, I would try to get in front of him to kind of get myself back into his line of sight, right? So like, try to pay attention to why he's not paying attention to you, and that'll help more than like just trying the verbals or the leash pulling. Those are all good, but sometimes those extra steps of recognizing why he's not paying attention can actually help you get his attention back.
Right. See, he's always been good about this. Like if he sees other, he'll just sit, kind of watch.
That's good.
When cars come by, he's been good about that.
Perfect.
Bodi. Bodi. Hey.
All right, now he might be just thirsty too, though.
Hey, Bodi, want some water? Bodi,
Oh.
Bodi.
There you go.
Bodi, Bodi.
So now, like, when he knows that you have a treat, that's usually when I take advantage, have him follow me for a little bit, and then he gets rewarded, right?
Okay.
And I was just touching base with your husband, like, on some of the reasons that it might be easier for me to get his attention back as opposed to you guys, because his nose was on the ground, and so I took the treat and I put it towards his nose to get his attention back onto my eyes.
Yep.
And then right there before, as you were leaving, he was visually focused on you getting the water bowl and walking that way. So getting in front of him and breaking that vision, right? And then putting it back onto you.
Okay.
Sometimes that'll help more than the leash and the verbal, just because you're directly competing against what is getting his attention, right?
So when you're walking with him, when you said, you know, like I always do, like watch me, and then he focus on you, and then you stop, and then when he sits, then you give him the treat, and then you say, let's go, or how are you?
Just encourage him to go.
And then
You can encourage, you
stop?
can use the leash. You can say stop, you can say wait.
Okay.
And whatever comes natural for you. Or what I'll do before, if I'm trying to transition off of the leash work and off of the verbals, is I'll just make it really abrupt that I stop, right?
Okay.
So I'll be going, try to get some, there we go. So I'll make it really like,
Like over again.
Mhm. And so long as he's paying even close attention and not completely distracted, he'll be able to pick up on that.
Okay.
But if he's really distracted, then
Like
that
this, I can't even get his.
it's hard.
I need a little thing
There you
I can
go.
harness like that, so I
Good, there you go. And sometimes all that is too is just getting him used to walking along the street and going back and forth a couple times.
Okay.
So that way he gets familiar with those same scents, so it's not as new and exciting and engaging for
Oh,
him.
and that's what it is for him now.
And that's all
Eat
we've
all those worms.
yeah, that's all we've done so far with Hugo is the same exercises,
Okay.
but we do these drills 3 times a day. Once in the morning, once in the midday, and once in the evening before bed.
Okay.
And then we've also been to the dog park. We've also been to like the shopping centers. So really getting him out and about.
Okay.
I only have I only have like usually 2 or 3 weeks to work with the dog, so I compress everything. But that's why you get to see usually faster progress is because
it's so intense.
it's continuous.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not spread out like this is.
It ends up snowballing itself because once he kind of gets into the routine and it's like, I'm gonna do this every day. This is, he's asking for my attention. I gotta give it to him, and then I'll get a treat. You know, it just clicks in a little bit more. The more constant that it's happening.
Okay.
And so, you know, you don't have to do it every day like me, but if you go too long without a training session, it's almost like starting over again.
Okay. If it's not reinforced. Kind of. Okay. That makes sense.
Once it like starts to solidify in there, like his sit behaviors, his stay behaviors, then you can start to ease up a little bit or switch it up to training something new.
Okay.
But until, you know,
he's got this.
And just recognize what you're having problems with. Like, for example, with Hugo at first, I had to do a lot of just name work. Right?
Right.
Hugo. Yes. And that's all we did.
Okay.
We literally, like, first 2 days, we went around the neighborhood. I let him out on a long leash. And then I called his name, and then I give him a treat when he comes back. That's all we did for hours. Right? But that was why I started with that, was because I would say his name, and he wouldn't respond. So I had to condition that response.
I need to keep doing that. Bodi.
So if you, perfect, there you go. So if you're having problems in any key area, just go ahead and try to concentrate on that.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's a good idea.
Hey, Bodi. Bodi.
It's hard.
Yeah, it is. I know he knows his name, but him coming is different. Bodi. Bodi, yes.
Very good.
Boy. Good boy.
And it's for him, it's just peeling off of scents mostly, it seems, right?
Right. In the backyard, it's better. He'll come better, but because he knows the backyard.
Right. Good. There you go.
Sit. Place. Good. Sit. Good. Sit. Let's go back this way. Come on. Watch me. Oh, yep.
Good boy.
I want to do it too.
Good. Sit. Wait.
Oh, oh.
Good. 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 There you go. Okay, come on. Right. So sometimes just really slowing things down and extending that weight, because a lot of
Okay.
times with you, he wants to just go with
I
you
know.
already.
So he's so
So if you
impatient.
want to, yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to develop that patience first,
Okay.
make it easy by just having him wait with you right there,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And then
Okay.
going when you're leaving.
And then instead of getting frustrated that he's not waiting,
Mhm.
you know, it's not his fault. He just,
And then as he kind of settles in, then start moving away, because he'll do that too. We've seen it a couple times, but you kind of saw Hugo do that. As soon as he
Right.
settled in, then I started moving, right? So
Okay.
instead of trying to make it harder and more frustrating for yourself and for your
Okay.
pup, wait, try to take a look at what's going on
okay.
that's kind of causing the, the problem,
Right.
and then see what you can do to adjust to make
Okay.
it easier for you
Okay.
to succeed.
Okay.
Aw,
That's so sweet. Oh, now you're playing, Hugo.
there you go.
There you go, buddy. There you go.
Bodi's been able to play and not actually get destroyed.
Should we let him run around in the back for a minute?
Sure. Or if you want to do like maybe one more round,
Yeah,
and
let's do
then
one more round.
we can just call
All right,
it.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Bodi. Hi! How are you? We're training. Yes, we're in training school.
Hi.
Yes. Say, oh, say I am doing so good. I'm such a
Training
good
for
boy.
You guys are so popular.
Good boy, Bodi. Good boy. You're not getting a treat for that one, brother.
Right.
You have to watch me. All right. Hey.
I'll make it a little
Let's
bit
focus.
easier for you.
Focus.
All right. So Hugo. Hugo. Yes, good boy. Hugo. Good. So I combined the leash pressure at the same time with the verbal, at the same time with movement to kind of help peel him away, right? Because I know if I just say Hugo,
Right.
if he's that fixated,
Not listening.
he's not listening, right? Good boy, yes. Down. Yes, good down. Good job. Good, there you go. So correcting whenever he's trying to move until he understands, hey, I want you to only move when, you know, we say it's okay. There you go.
Boy.
Yeah. Might have been just because he has an itch. We'll see.
I'll take it, yeah.
Right. So eventually he'll have to give up because right now he's focused on getting to this, and that's why he's moving. There you go. So that's where patience comes in on our part, because we can always make corrections harsher to force the situation, but if he gives up, then it's the same thing but almost better, because
Right.
you didn't have to make things
He
rougher.
decided.
Right. He's doing things more on his own because he's like, Mom said no,
Right.
I'm not going to get to go to the dog. He recognizes it, he processes it, and then he settles in, right? And that's just working on that duration part of the sit stay. You know? She was so good about making sure he stayed until that point. And that's where consistency comes in on your end.
Remember to, like, you know,
Mm.
it's like it's double tasking me too. Like I have to learn it too, I guess.
Yeah, and that's the hard part, because every time that he gets to move, even though you told him to stay, you're almost taking, you know, a step back in the training, right? You'll get better at it with practice. Good. There you go. Good stay, Hugo. Good stay. Good boy. Yeah. There you go. And sometimes the hardest part, for most normal families is just trying to find that time to work on things.
Yes.
So that's where I definitely recommend trying to work on like maybe 1 or 2 things
Okay.
at a time until
Okay.
they're really good. So like,
So what should I, like, I have the morning, I mean, I leave at like 11:45. So I have, he gets up at 7. I mean, he might take a nap around 9 for like an hour, but I have good time in the morning, so I could practice twice. But I think the name recall, like just to get that
yeah,
100% the name recall and focus on what?
maybe even the stay. Like,
Yeah.
so the name and the stay would probably help you guys,
Okay.
right, from what I see the most.
Okay.
And the name is just huge because it helps you to get his attention back.
Okay.
And you can't really do anything until you have his attention.
Okay.
So that's usually why with most pups too, I start off with really getting that name recognition down.
Okay.
And then try to kind of fit into different routines in your life where you can practice the other things, so that way you're consistent about it. Like a good one for us at meal times is that sit stay for the food, and then the bowl goes down and then he releases for it.
Okay.
And that might just take a while at
Okay.
first, but once it clicks that he has to sit, stay, and wait, even when he sees the food and he wants to try to get to it, right?
How do
But
you
his
keep him
focus
from-
is on
Are
you.
you like holding him back? What do
At
you
first
do?
on leash.
On leash. Okay. All right. I was just wondering.
So I've been practicing like before. As I'm feeding him, he's lunging at his food, and I tell him to sit and wait.
Yeah.
And he does. The command I've been using is wait,
There you go.
but he's been kind of slowly getting it.
That's usually one that parents will do pretty easily, because like you get the food, they're all excited, you ask them to sit and wait, but now all you do is make them wait longer,
Right.
Maybe have your husband there to hold the leash while you're putting the food further away,
Okay.
and then now you can take the leash back and practice with yourself and him, because
Okay.
he'll be trying to get to the food
Okay.
just like he'll be trying to get to you.
Okay.
But you're asking him to wait, and you're now able to control certain variables
Okay.
a little bit more.
Gotcha. And can I also do it like on the back porch, like he's got that little mat he likes to sit on? If I have him on the leash and kind of like we did the first time, like put a treat farther away,
Yeah.
and then correct him with the leash and then say, okay. Oh,
There you go, get him. There you go.
are you getting him? Are you getting him?
Oh, yeah.
And then another thing, since he's getting lanky and tall, he's been jumping up on the stove. So he's been really better about it. But I've been doing, I snap and I say off, and he will jump down. Now he'll jump back up, of course, but he will jump down and sit. And I do give him a treat because he's listening at that part. But I guess it's just gonna have to be reinforced until he realizes like we're not jumping on the stove, because I don't want to get hurt.
And what we'll do is we'll do a separate session on,
Okay.
on jumping,
Okay.
but I'll try to explain to you a little bit of the process. Here, why don't we go ahead and let them go play, and we'll talk about that in the backyard.
You're all caught up though. It's so fast and oh my God, what is gonna be this long?
Hugo's had the benefit, oh good boy, of like playing every day too with other dogs.
Good boy. Hi, Hugo. Hi, Bodi. Hey,
Good
Mom,
job.
help.
Get him. There you go.
He's like, Zoomy! Zoomy! Bodhi's like, I'm just gonna sit and watch you. You're too fast. A quarter tank left.
So with not jumping and down, a lot of it is going to be preemptive work. So especially with the stove, if you know that when he gets close to it, he's going to jump, being preemptive and telling him down beforehand. I'll show you a couple techniques with the leash. Most people like to either step on it or pull them down. But mostly you just want him to be not excited when he's approaching, right? Getting his fixation off of that and back onto you. And that'll really help. So that way when you do kind of do your own trial of having him kind of move towards it, you know, you can kind of get that practice in when he's leashed and you see him start to get excited. You turn back away until he's not excited, and you just kind of do that back and forth until you kind of deflate that excitement and kind of set those new standards. So, and that's where just consistency comes in too.
Because now
You goes on
he
potty?
smells the food. I know he wants the food. Oh,
He's thinking about it.
Yeah,
He's had a buttload of treats,
yeah,
so maybe.
started. What we...
Oh, got distracted.
Peeing could wait.
But yeah, just try that in the meantime, and we'll go over it on an act separate lesson.
Oh, I'm tired.
And if you get time, you can check out Luca is the golden that we just did a social session with the other day, and just what I mean by being preemptive with getting his excitement and meeting people so he doesn't jump on them, so that way you'll get to see it too.
Okay.
Yeah, he did pretty good. He had one jump out of like 4 or 5 people.
Oh, that's not bad.
But you'll get to see what I mean by like recognizing him getting too excited,
Right.
getting his attention and redirecting first, and then as he calms down or as the person comes in, if it doesn't seem like he's going to jump, then allow him. So a lot of it is preemptive, because by the time they have already jumped, you know, you're just working on him getting down, where most people want to actually avoid him not
Stop it.
jumping
Stop
in the
it.
first place.
Stop it.
So you have to
Stop it.
actually put in
Good boy.
most of the work on the back end, whereas a lot of times people will put all the work on the front end after they've already failed, right?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's how you know they're tired. They still want to play, but they're like, you know, let's do it like this for a bit.
Hey, come closer to me. I can't move.
You guys have any questions or anything on today?
All right, so I just want to make sure I'm clear on like practicing in the morning and before I go to work. So I'll do it twice, and so the name recognition. And I like how you say, like, when you call them and that you say yes, like they did a good job. I like that. And
Just
then,
that confirmation, right?
Right.
As soon as they pay attention to you, perfect. That's when you do like things like clicker training,
Yeah.
things like that. That's when you would click, right?
Okay. But yes is the same, like a clicker.
Just that positive affirmation that you just did the right thing.
Okay. And then you said the listening, like, you know, so that the stay, so that he knows the commands of stay, so that he knows like the food, and I can put a treat a little further, and then but with the leash.
Because the main thing, especially with stay, is getting them to trigger that that settle part. Stay in and settle down. You know, it's kind of interchangeable, but they could be staying, but he's like kind of ready to move, like a spring, right? You just compress the spring. What you want to do is stay, compress that spring, and then have him stay long enough that you're slowly releasing the spring on your own, but that spring's not bouncing anywhere or anything. And then you drop the spring again, it's still staying there, right? And then you do whatever else.
But I guess my fault of it is, and my frustration, hey baby, is that when I do it on the same, I have the same mat that you do, the up little mat, and when I do the you know, great. And then I try to walk away, like he just wants to, you know, and I don't know what else to do, but like you said, now I can just kind of like make sure he like sits or lays down and.
And try to do your best to integrate things into your normal life and routine, like with the feeding and the stay.
Okay.
But I'll have times, usually for me, because I don't usually have extra time to watch TV, but when I'm editing videos, right, I'll have him come by me and sit and stay by my feet, right? And he has to stay there while I'm doing all this, and that can be anywhere from like half an hour to an hour. Right? But you can do the same thing, you know, if you guys want to have some Netflix time, have him come over to the sofa, sit and stay next to you. Usually it's pretty easy that way. But then, you know, whenever there's a commercial break or something, have him get up, come with you, and then go back and stay. Right? That way it's almost a little bit more practical.
Okay.
Training drills are good, but usually practical applications will help, you know, with just both consistency and then actually triggering it, because then the next day when he sees that you guys are going over to the sofa, you'll usually have his own spot and he'll sit. So, right.
Let me do my homework. Like I was just, you know, in my office, and she would not leave me alone. And finally, I had to put her leash, attach it to the chair. And finally, she just, like, once she laid down, she knew.
Right.
That really helped. What you doing, bud?
Sometimes not having the option of moving.
Hi, Bodi. Hi, Bodi. Is that your friend? Is that your friend?
He's getting good at manipulation. Like, he knows he's gonna get the treat if he does something.
Right.
So.
I think we wore him out.
That's great, Brad. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! What are you, boy dog? Oh, we got your tail. We got your tail. Oh, you're gonna push him? Where's that Bodi?
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh my goodness. That was cute.
Good
Oh,
job.
good boys.